fuel pumps. This is your stock OE. Nothing crazy, good for a little just commuter car, but when you start putting, you know, turbo nitrous or all motor, these are no bueno. So we're gonna disassemble it quick without destroying the hanger. And yeah, so basically it's gonna be the bottom is kind of held in, you know, with like the OE grommet, and then you have your main connection, which is just a hot and ground, and then you have a clamp at the top. You can either, you know, you can either take them off, either or, it doesn't matter what location. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this out quick if I can. Got the connector unplugged. Not that hard. Now we just got to work on the damn clamp, which are kind of a pain in the butt. So we're just going to take a pair of vice grips, grip it down, kind of move it out of the way. Got to tighten these up. It is currently raining, so if there's any rain noise, I apologize. Yeah, that should be good enough. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Why is it locked on there? Bet you it's probably like the OE original one that came with the car back in '99. Chances are. And just like that. So, one's going to be your main feed. One's going to be return. So, I'll kind of show you guys here. So the larger one's going to be your feed that goes to your fuel rail, to the engine. The smaller one's going to be the return. So just a FYI. And then basically this whole entire thing we're going to toss. The only thing we're going to keep is this guy. So we're going to try to take it off without damaging it. It's a lot of dinking around with this. And there it goes. And then this just goes straight in the trash. So now it's basically the reverse. But I'm going to make sure there's no anything in here as far as, you know, pieces of plastic or whatnot from the old pump. You just want to be careful because your fuel pump is pretty critical thing of your car, especially if you're high horsepower. We're just gonna pop this right in here. I'm gonna put a little something on it just to have it kind of glide on there. I just don't want to, you know, put it on dry, and then basically that goes on. Like so. Alright, so got that on there, looking all fresh. Not fresh, but it's better than the stock one, that's for sure. Alright, let's pop this in to the fuel pump hanger, kind of reverse of everything. So you want to make sure tube is facing towards the feed. Kind of just put it on there. Now, this is going to be a pain in the butt because of the clamp. I got to put the clamp on. And these clamps are a little more difficult because these are like clamps that are rated for fuel, so they tend to be a little tighter when you're working with them. So be aware of that. So we're just gonna pop it on here. Well, I hope you guys can see that. Just like that. All right. And then this clamp I'm going to do last, but I just want to make sure it's on, you know. I might actually have to cut this tube a little bit because it looks like it's a little too long. So it looks a little better. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Because it only goes in one way. What the hell? Alright, that looks a little better. We'll just pop it right on over here. Okay, so something like that. We still have to put the clamp on, which is probably going to be the hardest part. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to have to move the damn thing around again. Okay, so I'm gonna call that good. I'm just gonna got your pump assembled, ready to go, can go straight back into the tank, and then basically just reverse everything. You put your feed, your return, your connector, put all your bolts down, and you're good to go. So we're gonna go toss this in and go from there.